Be seated, be seated. Hey, there was a little more drama down there in that cow barn the way she let on. I got a pretty good splatter on me, and people were running at me with paper towels and towels, and I thought I'd been shot for a minute back there. It was a serious deal, and you know, hey, that's part of farm life for me, and just made me feel more at home, to be right honest about it. You know, this year's theme is about traditions, and I'm going to go back a little bit. Probably go back a little further. A lot of you sitting out there today. But first, let me do my thank yous for everybody that's up here. Chris mentioned the fact that I was a farmer, Lieutenant Governor's a farmer, First Lady's family were farmers. Chris, there's probably no other group in the United States that can boast that all of us are real farmers, and agriculture know how important that is. And I'm very proud to be the leader of the people that understand that. So I want to thank them all for what they do every day. I want to thank my commissioners for volunteering to come up here and work all the time for nothing. That's a good deal for me. I just pick them and tell them to come up here and they put on a good show for Missouri. Moon, thank you for the university, for all you do for the state in such a big way. But thank you really for taking a special role in the state fair. I think that's great to be able to do that. And they mentioned a little bit some of the things we've been doing up here at the state fair. You're going to have a new arena before long. You're going to have more camping spaces before long. We're going to redo some of the historical buildings in this state because it's more than a tradition. It's about who we are. Years ago, my mom and dad, for most of you wouldn't know who they are. Some of them in this do know who they were. They were sharecroppers when I grew up. We didn't have a lot in the world of material things. They were just simple farmers, is what they were. Little town of Wheatland, 356 people, and I remember coming up here to the state fair, and we'd picnic out there on the parking lots. I didn't know at the time why we always had to eat out there and they had food in here, but as I got a little older, I knew why that was. And I think of those traditions for me, how important that was for our family to be able to share in those times, and it was a big deal in those days, a big deal to come here. And then I think of all the things you see at a state fair, and I think of what we're trying to preserve for now well over 100 years here at the state fairground. You think of all the people that have sat in your seats, all the kids that have come here, even from my area, to be able to do that. It is the heart and soul of who Missouri is when this gets to showcase the state fair. Because I will tell you, for many of you like me that grew up with gravel roads, rural Missouri, and understand the way of life where you got to be a good neighbor, you got to try to help one another out. We need a little bit more of that in this whole world today than all the division we're seeing in this day. But that foundation of growing up on that farm and understand how important the state fair is to showcase that is probably one of the most important things that I remember in my life. So it was about coming here, getting the opportunity to come here, seeing all the rides, seeing all the glitter, seeing all the livestock, seeing big tractors that I dream up someday, maybe being able to have that. So you all can imagine about kind of what my age bracket is and how long I've been coming here. But I'm going to talk about somebody else that's been coming here a lot longer than I have. A tradition, I happened to see him here when I walked in here today, but some good friends of mine from down in Wheaton, Missouri, Donald and Ladina Hunt, have sat in this seat for, I'm going to guess, 70 years probably or better. They've been here for every state fair, and ever since I've been governor, they've been on the seat. So thank you for your tradition. So let me finish up by saying thanks to the band. It's always great to come in, a little music playing, and thank you for your salute to the military. An old Army guy, I like that on that. So really just to close today, stay the course, keep the faith. Missouri is in a good place. We've been through some tough times. We've had some tough times this year with droughts across this state. But all of you that are farmers, you understand there's going to be good years and bad years, and none of us have control of the weather. But it's make sure you stay the course, stay what it is we do. And as a governor, as a farmer, I couldn't be more proud to represent all the people of this state, no matter where they live. But a special treat for me, Mark, is coming to the state fair to be able to enjoy this state fair for a few hours on this day. It is an honor and privilege to be the 57th governor of the great state of Missouri. God bless you, God bless Missouri, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much.